What is up? What is up? I am here in the capital city. I just did an airport run. I was hoping to get like all cash from the airport run, but because there was an error with the payment, but it is not all cash for me. Oh well. Oh, okay. So now I've got a reservation like another town away, this town where I actually spent quite a lot of time before. I was camping there with my lady, and yeah, there's a reservation there. Some guy wants to go to the train station. I think the reservation is in like an hour, and so I've decided to do a stream. I'd like to get one in with each shift, and I might be picking up some other rides. I could be picking up some other rides. We'll see if some automatic ones come in. But otherwise, we're chilling. Just with this one reservation. I don't really... And then I got to give the car back to my freaking colleague, so... Because all the other reservations are a bit too late. Yeah, they're all at like 7. I got to be back in my city at 8, so... I got a really nice one for him though, 72 euros reserved for my buddy. I've just grabbed it for him, and so I let it go when we meet up, and then he'll have it on his. Pretty little lady. Oh, piss me. I have a energy drink. I haven't taken it yet because even though I'm super tired, I don't really need it. Welcome, viewers. You've gotten here from the algo. Congrats. Yeah, I'm literally just done explaining everything, and then everyone comes in. But yeah, I'm headed to the next city. I got a reservation. What's up, Iglesia? ¿Qué pasa, Iglesia? ¿Cuántos son españoles aquí? Porque yo nuevamente hablo inglés, pero te puedo contar en español. ¡Uy! Voy a Rincón de la Victoria para una reserva. Chulísimo lugar. Y tengo mucho tiempo libre. I have a lot of free time, so I thought I'd spin up the stream. How is everyone today? Are you Spanish, English? Let me know. And drop a like, that'd be great. But yeah. Iglesia, you got this. Pretty little lady. Just had a great previous lady, half Italian, half Russian. We had a good chat. Whoa. She's in that situation where like she's really deep in the family system, and she says stuff like, I can't earn money, and therefore I have to keep loyal to my parents. And it's like, you're so wrong. You can earn money. It's just like obstacles being put in your way in your own mind. she was like, oh, but I have a visa and it expires and I can't earn this much and I can't earn that much. And it's like, well, you could get a husband, and then that husband could provide for you, or provide a means for you to be able to provide for yourself in the country that you're in. And it was all on the subject of separating from family through marriage. What's up, Yaga? It was all on that subject, so you have to have the intention to leave your family, and to not just leave them, but to be obedient to God to leave them. That's to say, through the scriptures, to be obedient to what they teach about how to leave your family, if you believe that leaving your family is a correct thing to do. Because otherwise you're never going to leave them, because any authority that you use against God's authority, and he is the authority that has given you your parents, but he has also put into place mechanisms to change over that authority, basically. And so marriage is one of those. So she felt kind of trapped and stuff, being pushed this way and that way from her parents. And it just takes being obedient to God and marrying, and you can get over that. But it all comes from a foundation of godlessness. So we're all put into these institutions where we are not taught about the existence of Christ. We're not taught about good morals, essentially. We just kind of adapt to the social interactions that we have with our fellow students and the teachers, which all work in the universe that God's created and given laws to. But regardless, everyone has a foundation of godlessness, and so they don't really understand how to act in authority, and so they just allow the authorities to overcome them and to control them. Kind of shady. And people try to say that the churches and the Bible is used to control the masses, when it's it explains the authority of God and demonstrates and makes a history of him, the ultimate authority, interacting with man. And it's a liberating thing. It will liberate you getting into the scriptures and knowing the man Jesus Christ. That's what he came for, to set the captives free, to release us from evil and even from death. So how people think that the Bible is used by the government and by the churches to control people and make them docile, it's the exact opposite. It's godlessness that makes you without authority. It makes you retarded. It makes you gay. And also makes you be under control over every other authority that exists, because you're lacking in authority, because you're not walking with the ultimate authority, which is God. So as long as you can get that foundation, it's just a matter of meeting people along the way to help build your faith. But they're lacking the foundation, which is just crazy. I mean, even with the foundation, I was given the foundation, right, of faith in Jesus. It's just so easy to freaking lose it. I don't even know how we lost it. Our dad would sit us down and he would tell us about Jesus, and we would pray. So we didn't give him importance. We just just played our games and passed the time and didn't really care about what he thought. I guess it's because the Christ that was being given out and portrayed in the family was actually a false Christ, because really we were worshipping and giving ourselves over to a darker, harsher entity, which actually visited my dad and told my dad essentially that he was God, and that his mission for us is for us to become God. And so that entity has been guiding the whole family, because that entity is what my father obeys and believes to be the ultimate authority. So I guess we fell away because we realized it was all, it didn't resonate truthfully with us. It was all just like baloney. It was all self-worship with a small s, dressed up as self-worship with a large S. And, it's hard to think about these things, but, when you're on long drives and you hit the live stream up, well, it can come out. Because I guess that's an element of, partnership that you kind of miss out on, being so solo and isolated. You don't get to speak your thoughts, and when you do, it's awesome. You can have a freaking chat with your own self, and you can really iron things out, that's for sure. Pretty little lady. 10 minutes away from the area where this reservation is. And then it's half an hour until the reservation, and then another half hour to take them to the spot, and then I'm going to give the car over to my colleague. What's up, Anderson? Damn, they've just changed this in Spanish we say carril, what the hell is it called? I'm in a tunnel, so I'm waiting for the connection to stop, but it's not stopping. Lanes, that's what it's called, lanes. Pretty little baby. 3 lanes, bro. They just cut 3 lanes into one. That's gonna cause some issues when the morning traffic starts. So yeah. Oh, we're at 80. 80 is the speed limit. Okay. Slow it down. Pretty little baby. I kind of want the energy drink now, but I shouldn't. I should just get something to eat. I should get something to eat and forget the energy drink. The energy drink is when I'm falling asleep at the wheel. That's what it's for. Getting a little something to eat is just nice. That is the biggest freaking tempter though when you're on the road. I've still got to get those baguettes with the chicken. I don't know when I'm going to start that. But to bring a sandwich to work with some chicken, Yes. Pretty little baby. I remember a guy when I first started working here. He was from the UK, a British guy. I met him quite a few times. I think his name was Matt. And from the first few days he was working, he was telling me all these stories that were happening, like all these drama stories of, you know, like stalkers attacking women, him saving the women from these stalkers, and these different stories. And it's like, I told him he should start a YouTube channel, and he just started talking about them. But he did not, and he could have, and he should have, because I would have watched that. Pretty little baby. There are no lights on this street. It's gotten dark. Way. Pretty little baby. Bloody hell. It's late. I'm getting sleepy. It's only 5 a.m. I guess my issue with these lives is that I'm trying to do something that somebody else has done, and I think that could be why I'm getting issues with it. It's just not for me. I'm gonna shut down.